morning, students. Welcome to my channel. I am Niliman here. Today I am going to teach you physical education unit number 7 here, that is physiology and injuries in sports. Today my topic is effects of exercise on respiratory system, long term and immediate effects of exercise on respiratory system. So in my previous video, I have taught you the effects of exercise on cardiorespiratory system. Cardiorespiratory system, it is comprised of two systems, cardiovascular system and second is respiratory system. In my previous video, I have taught you about effects of exercise on cardiovascular system, long-term effects and short-term effects. Today, you are going to learn about effects of exercise on respiratory system. So let's start. First of all, short-term effects. Okay, short-term effects. First is respiratory rate increases. When you perform different type of exercise here, then respiratory rate that increases. The total number of respiration per minute is called respiratory rate. The normal respiration rate for an adult at rest is 12 to 20 breaths per minute. But during exercise, when exercise will be done by a person, obviously his breath rate will also increase. Then it increases to 40 breaths here, 40 breaths per minute. Okay, 40 breaths per minute. Second is amount of air. Second effect, amount of air inhaled and exhaled increases or tidal volume increases. Inhale means when we take oxygen from the air. When we breathe in, that is called inhalation. And when we breathe out carbon dioxide, then that process is called exhalation. That is called exhalation. So amount of air inhaled and exhaled increased. During exercise, the amount of air inhaled and exhaled in each breath known as tidal volume. क्या कहलाता है वो? Tidal volume. Also increases from around 0.5 liters to up to 4.5 liters. Increased volume of air delivers more oxygen to the bloodstream and then to the working muscle. Then third point, it is increase in vital air capacity. Vital capacity, it means the greatest volume of air that can be expelled from the lungs after taking the deepest possible breath. By doing heavy work through exercise, the vital capacity of the body of a person that increases. When exercise will be done, then naturally it will increase the vital capacity. So vital capacity can increase up to 5,500 cc from a normal value of 3,500 to 4,500 cc with regular exercise. So this is, you have learned the short-term effects of exercise on respiratory system. Now, long-term effect of exercise on respiratory system, it is effects on the factors of respiratory process. Effects on the effects on the factors of respiratory system. You can note down till then the points. So long term first effect it is on the air, effects on the factors of respiratory system. The function of the respiratory system depends upon the factors like composition of blood and its circulation, the alkaline reserves of the body, the size of the chest cavity, muscles of chest, the acidity of blood, etc. So regular exercise has a favorable effect on all these factors. Which factors? Key, the function of the respiratory system will depend on the composition of blood and blood circulation, the alkaline reserves of the blood, the size of the chest cavity, muscles of chest, the acidity of the blood, etc. All these factors are affected by doing exercise. So this is one of the long-term effect of exercise on respiratory system. Second is avoids second wind. Second wind avoids second wind. First of all, I will tell you the meaning of second wind. It is not given in your book. So, means a person's ability to breathe freely during exercise after having been out of breath. After having been out of breath, so this is the ability to breathe freely during exercise. Or you can say कि a new strength or energy that will continue something, that is an effort. That is an effort. Means new strength or energy that will continue something, that is an effort. So we can say कि the meaning of second wind, it is the person's ability to breathe freely during exercise after having been out of breath. So this exercise avoids what? Second wind. A beginner might feel the second wind during exercise, but an athlete hardly feels it during his course of activity. Then third is increase in efficiency of lung function. Increase in efficiency of lungs function. Or increased pulmonary diffusion, or you can say increase pulmonary diffusion. Increased pulmonary diffusion. So what is meaning of this pulmonary diffusion? I will tell its meaning. Pulmonary diffusion, this is a diffusing capacity. This is diffusing capacity of the lung, measures the transfer of gas from air in the lung to the red blood cells in lung blood vessels. Pulmonary diffusion, it is the diffusing capacity of the lung, measures the transfer of gas from air in the lung to red blood cells in the lung blood vessels. It is a part of a comprehensive series of pulmonary function tests to determine the overall ability of the lungs to transport gas and in and out of the blood. So we can say it is a part of a comprehensive series of pulmonary function tests to determine the overall ability of the lungs to transport gas in and out of the blood. So this is about pulmonary diffusion. New word for you. So this regular exercise, or you can say exercise, long-term effect is increase in efficiency of lung function, or you can say increase pulmonary diffusion. Regular exercise helps to increase pulmonary diffusion, which is the capacity of the lungs to facilitate exchange of gases. In individuals who exercise regularly, there is an increase in number of alveoli, which helps to increase the efficiency of lungs in exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide during respiration. So this is the reason athletes have a better control over their breath than normal individuals who don't exercise frequently. Then fourth point, it is decrease in resting rate of respiration. Decrease in, fourth point, decrease in resting rate of respiration. So when exercise is done, then the rate of respiration initially increases. We can say while exercising, here the rate of respiration initially increases. However, with regular exercise, resting rate of respiration decreases. The cardiovascular rest here, you are learning about effects of exercise on cardiorespiratory system. So we can say the cardiorespiratory system reaps a large number of benefits from regular exercise. It helps us to live a healthier life and age strong. Any form of aerobic exercise, from swimming and running to dancing or skateboarding, can help strengthen the cardiorespiratory system. Okay, so this is, you have today learned about cardiovascular respiratory system, effects of exercise on respiratory system today. In the previous video, I have discussed about cardiovascular system. Here, effects of exercise on cardiovascular system. So whatever is taught to you, you will revise that. Okay. So our next topic will be effects of exercise on muscular system. On our muscular system. Again, short-term and long-term effects. So whatever is taught today, you will revise very carefully and try to learn new words also. So stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, take proper care.